Alright guys, thank you very much for staying tuned to Salako the analyst and for staying glued to the scene. So today we'll be having a very short, concise conversation on the subject of charts and visualization. So like our customers, we'll first ask ourselves, why visualization? Or why do we have charts in the first place? So charts are actually graphical representation of your data set. So it means that you already have a figure, you already have an existing figure, you already have a set of numbers that you're working with, you already have your data in its numerical form. But you want to be able to visualize, you want to convert the data that you actually already have to a graphical format such that you can look at the format, look at the trends and extract an insight of what you can see. So let me just walk you through an example that you can easily work with. So let's rename this sheet as chart so that we are clear when we're working with it. Okay, don't mind me, I had to use camel writing here. Don't mind me. So to get the data set to work with, don't let us create something from my head. Let me teach you to be able to get data set. So in case you're working at home and you just need to practice everything you're learning on Salako the analyst, and you just want to get a random data to work with, you can simply or easily visit Kaggle KAGGLE.com. So I'll also do well to leave this link in the section below so that in case you need to access the link, you can just go beneath this video and get the link from there. So kaggle.com. So let me go to my files and get it from there. It's in my archives. And come here. In split seconds, it will come up. Alright, so you already have the data set that we need to work with. So let's say we want to create the chart. Charts. So we want to create a bar chart of the user ID. So add the user ID 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 and so on and so forth. Want to create want to compare. You know, in order to create a chart, in order to represent anything on the graph, usually you have to represent A against B. That's why you have the axis, you have the y-axis, you have the x-axis. So for you to you're basically making comparisons, or you're observing the relationships. That's what chart is actually all about. You're comparing the user ID, you're checking the relationship between the user IDs and the ages, or it's either you're comparing the relationships or you're actually observing the relationship. So as we keep going on, one of the conversations we're going to look at is correlation and regression. So correlation will actually focus more on the relationship between variables, the relationship between A and B, the relationship between X and Y. But that's not the conversation for today. So we're just looking at the relationship between column A and column B. So let's plot a chart out of this between column A. Hold your control down. Let's say we want to also check with column C that speaks to the annual income. So we want to represent this on the chart. So having held control down, click the column that you want to place on the graph. But let's even say the user ID and the region, right? So let's plot the chart out of this. So go to insert, click on insert, come here. So you see recommended charts, right? So you also see, if you hover around this, you see insert column or bar chart. You click on this, if you hover on this, you see insert hierarchy chart. You see insert line or area chart. You see insert statistic chart. So this looks more like an histogram. So you click on, if you hover on this, you see insert pie or donut chart. You see insert scatter or bubble chart, and so on and so forth. So let's just work with bar chart for the sake of today's conversation. So come under this, you see, there's so much for you to play around with. So you see 2D column, 3D column, 2D bar, and so on and so forth. So let's just work with this, and voila, we have our chart. Might not really like, personally I don't like how this looks, so I want to do it again. Go to my insert. You can see there's so much options for you to work with. So then you click on it, and then it gives you what you want. You can also choose to change the background of what it looks like. You can also say, okay, you don't like what it looks like really, so maybe you don't want to include the header. Hold this and scroll down, then scroll back up. Let's work with the edges. Excuse me. Yes, go back to insert, click on this drop down and choose to represent it. So you can see how our chart came up. So you can choose to, if you double click on this chart title, you can rename the chart title to whatever you want to call it. So let's say you want to call it age distribution. age distribution. Work I
Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.